bludgeoner. Oh yeah. Hello and welcome to a dual kind of video right now. I have Seihren, damn it.
Seihren, like the ones that lure men to their deaths.
So this is Seihren from TheBookishWitch. I will link her channel down below. She has a great channel she just started recently, and it's one of my favorites because she's one of my favorite people, and she happens to live like one house down from me, so we get to make videos together from here on out. I saw this video done on a channel that I really like and enjoy from Hannah from SnowWhite and the 7 Shelves, and I'll also link her video below. The first thing that you have to know about Seihren is that she is the biggest Harry Potter fan that I've ever met in my entire life.
It's kind of embarrassing probably, but I love it, so it's fine.
And I am probably the least knowledgeable person about Harry Potter that you ever met. Somehow, some way, she and I have found a way to be friends still, despite this fact.
It was a sacrifice, but we're here now.
So we want to do a little bit of trivia to see how well I do know Harry Potter, because she has sat down with me and watched the Harry Potter movies with me, all of them. And I have read the first book. About 2 weeks ago I read it, but I don't know what I retained. We'll find out. Oh, by the way, there are probably going to be spoilers in this video, so if you have not, if you're like one of the 1 in 100 people that haven't watched Harry Potter or read the books like I have, there will be some spoilers in here. So we'll go ahead and get started with the questions.
All right, we'll just start from the top. So number 1, what is the name of Harry Potter's owl?
Hedwig.
Yes.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Number 2,
1.
Name 2 books or classes at Hogwarts. Books or classes, but
Okay.
not one or the other. I'm not letting you do one and the other. Sorry.
Okay. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Is that a class?
That's a book. So now you have to come up with another book.
Potions.
That's a class.
Potions and the Dark Arts.
Okay,
That's
so yes.
2 classes.
Defense against the Dark Arts, but I'll give it
okay.
to you. So that is, she got 2 classes and a book. So number 3, name the professor from the Sorcerer's Stone who helped Voldemort.
I know he had a turbany thing on his head. It starts with a V? Is it an S?
Nope.
Okay. R?
You're close in the alphabet-ish. Like, starts with a Q.
Quillen?
Nope.
Query?
No.
Quimby? No, I give up.
Starts with a Q, ends with an L.
Quillen? No, I already said that.
Rhymes with squirrel.
Squirrel.
There you go. She kind of, I guess, half right, because she knew he wore a turban, and he's the only one wearing a turban. So she knew who it was, she just didn't know the name, so maybe half a point. Explain Quidditch, number 4. Explain Quidditch.
Alright. I just read the first Harry Potter book, so this is kind of cheating a little bit, but I don't know it, like, I don't really know it a lot. These wizards have brooms.
Yes.
And there's these 3 little sticks that look like bubble blowers.
Yes. What are those called?
Oh. Goals.
Yeah. Goalposts.
Okay. Goals. Goalposts. And it's like a football field, so there's like 1 on each side. Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. There's teams, and each team is from a house. There's 10 on each side.
You know, honestly, I don't remember how many. 7?
Someone will have to tell us if we're wrong or
Pretty
right.
sure it's 7. I tried to count over here.
And there's like 3 balls. There's like a big ball with a Q.
Yes.
Ah, yes! Everything with a Q. Q.
Rhymes with waffle.
Quaffle.
There you go.
I see what she did there. So there's a quaffle. That's a very strange. It's the big one. It's, oh, I thought it was called a bludgeoner.
That's not a bludgeoner, though. A bludger. Because they bludgeon you.
Okay, so we have the big ball, and we have another medium-sized ball.
There's 2.
Okay, there's 2 of those. And then there's a little, what they said it was as big as a walnut, I think, in the book. Oh, look at me throwing out, like, words used in a book. And it has, like, little wingy thingies that fly on it. And is it called a Quidditch?
Nope.
That's
it has the itch in the name.
A snitch!
There you go.
The snitch will win the game. Let me go back.
Okay.
So we have the 4 balls, technically, right?
Yes.
So you have the big quaffle.
Yeah.
And then you have the 2 bludgeons.
Ers.
And then you have the little tiny one, walnut snitch thing. And then, so each player has a different part.
Do you know what their roles are?
Yes.
And what they're called?
I know the Seeker is Harry Potter because he's like fast and like agile and quick with the reflexes. The whole point of the whole Quidditch thing is to get this little ball, the snitch, captured. It's like worth 1,000 points or something like that, which, right? 1,000 points?
150 points.
So basically the snitch will win the game. But in the meantime, there has the cat's tail's in the light, so in the meantime, while each team's little seekers are trying to find this little buzzing bee walnut, these other players on the team all have jobs too. There's like the defense, and they're called the blockers.
They are the beaters. So
whatever.
Close.
The beaters. I'm just saying it's a very interesting name. Beater.
They're beating the bludger away.
All right. Well, blockers would make more appropriate sense. And then there's another one who are trying to
have Harry, and then you have the two people that do the bludgers.
Yes.
Do you know who they are? They're
I have no idea.
Weasleys. Do you know which?
Fred and Timmy. Fred and George.
There you go.
Fred and George. So then there's the other people on the team who are trying to score into the little hoopy hoops.
How many are there?
4.
3.
And they are called Quollies.
No, honey. That's really wrong. If you're running after someone, what are you doing?
Sprinters.
No.
Chasers.
There you go.
Okay. The chasers make points. But it's pointless because you're going to be like 50-0 and then some fucking Harry Potter guy snatches that snitch. Snatches that snitch. Basically, the whole point of the game is to snatch that snitch. Until the snitch is snatched.
Yes, until the snitch is snatched, the game does not end.
Yes, the snitch needs snatched.
There we go. Or you missed a player. The keeper.
So I kind of knew a little bit.
Kind of. It was not the worst description I've ever heard. Number 5. Name a character from each house. You're gonna have to reach into the vault.
Okay.
Past, books like
I
3
can
and
do
4.
this. I can do this.
So,
all right. Harry Potter is from Gryffindor, and that's a lion. I'll even do you one better. I'll tell you what their animals are.
Okay.
Ooh, but I should have said that because I have no idea what Hufflepuff is. A panda or something.
No.
Luna Lovegood is from Ravenclaw.
Yep.
Draco is from Slytherin.
What's Ravenclaw's?
Oh, Ravenclaw is a bird.
It's not a raven for some reason.
Things that don't make sense in Harry Potter.
An eagle.
An eagle.
So then we said for Slytherin, obviously it is a
snake.
And then last but not least, Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
They're angry.
Beaver?
Angry beaver. Angry little things.
Skunk?
Nope, they don't give a fuck. Honey blank don't give a fuck.
Oh, it's a honey badger.
It's a regular badger. And then who's the character from that?
Oh, man.
He dies in book 4 at the end of that big tournament.
Was I mad about it?
I mean, if you were Team Edward.
Oh, yeah. That guy. Oh, what's his name? I don't know. Give me a hint.
Starts with a C.
Cedric.
Yes. So, number 6. What is the name of Mr. Filch's cat?
It's like a person's name.
Yes.
Mrs. Okay, can I get a first letter, please?
N.
Oh, shit.
N as in Nancy.
No, something, no. I see
right.
it. No. Norris?
Yes.
Mrs. Norris?
Yes. How many Horcruxes are there?
7?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Do you want me to name them?
Can you?
No.
Lord have mercy.
I do want to say that you knew that I knew that Harry was a fucking Horcrux. You didn't want to tell me.
No.
Because I was like, fucking Harry. Like, it was like the second movie, and I'm like, he's a fucking Horcrux thing. And just like, were you not supposed to figure that out at that point? Or is it just supposed to be that obvious? Or...
The readership was 11. Remember that.
Okay. Don't want to offend anybody out there, but I thought it was pretty damn obvious that Harry was the Horcrux. People are going to hate me after this. I'm going to lose like 20 subscribers. Okay. And then the snake. Nagini. Nagini.
Yes.
Okay. Then there was Tom's journal. A necklace or something?
Yes.
Like a brooch? A brooch?
That was the Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem.
Was the 5th one that big monster snake? No. That was the Tom's Diary. Oh, was there a sword?
That's the sword of Gryffindor, which destroys Horcruxes.
Okay.
They had to sneak into Bellatrix's vault. What did they get out of her vault? And everything started multiplying.
Yeah.
Oh,
a wand!
No.
Damn it.
A beverage drinking.
Oh, a goblet.
Yeah.
Because
like
the goblet of fire.
The other things are 2 pieces of jewelry.
Okay. A ring.
Yep. One more.
Is it a necklace?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is a locket. So, what color is the Hogwarts Express?
Red.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, that was a good guess because I had no idea.
How did 3 of the characters die?
Yes, you can pick the characters.
Alright, how did Dobby die?
Straight to the heart already. It was like a big, terrible scene.
Yes.
And they were all fighting, and they were all like doing that thingy where they like swarm into a little ball and like go somewhere else. Yeah. Yep. Bellatrix was being a little bitch, and
as she does.
Some other evil people were all fighting the good people, like Harry and Hermione and Ron and Dobby and
Luna.
Yeah, Luna, my babe. They're fighting over something, and they get up in that little apparition. Somebody was going to stab somebody with a wand or
a knife.
Yeah, some type of thing. And you think that Dobby and everybody escaped, and they wake up, and everybody's okay except for fucking Dobby. God damn it. Basically, he was murdered in cold blood.
Well, in the second book, Harry makes Dobby promise never to try to save his life again, and he promises he won't, and then he tries to save his life,
but he did,
and then he dies because of it. Sirius Black.
We're like in this dungeon, and like all of a sudden those black ghosty things come out, soul sucker or something.
Death Eater.
Death Eater.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, because so Harry and Sirius are like in this cave together, and like
with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, and they're all like fucking around, I guess. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in there. All of a sudden, all the bad guys come, and they all ensue a big fight. Fucking Bellatrix kills him,
yes,
right?
She does. She uses what curse?
Oh, God. The death curse?
Yep. Do you remember what the incantation is?
Oh, no.
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
Had to edit out, like, when Harry's screaming silently, he's actually screaming, but it was so, like, such a horrific scream that they couldn't include it in the movie, and because it made, like, Bellatrix and somebody else just start crying. So, but yeah, fun fact about that.
That's interesting.
And the third character, how does Dumbledore die?
Snape kills him.
Why does Snape kill him?
So Draco Malfoy was supposed to kill him.
Yes.
But Snape was like, you're weak. Like, you don't have a heart for this shit. Like, get out of here. So he did it, and it was oh, I know why. Because he was cursed. Dumbledore was cursed with a thing that was going up his arm, and he was going to die anyway. They had to convince Voldemort that they were all on his side. So they're like, well, let's just pretend you're going to kill me anyway.
And, yes. And he made the unbreakable vow with Draco's mom. If Draco couldn't do it, then Snape would follow through, and Snape already knew that he was probably gonna... It's very convoluted.
She knows more of that.
Yes, so that works. And the last question is to summarize Harry Potter just like
in general. Harry Potter's born, and he's born, not like boring. That sounds funny. Harry Potter comes into the world, and he's a wizard because his mom and dad are powerful wizards, and then this dick Voldemort is like, I want to be powerful and rule the world, and to do that, he has to go and kill Harry because there was a prophecy of him, like, killing him, Voldemort, at some time in the future, and so he's like, I gotta kill Harry. Am I right?
There's more details, but it's okay.
And so he tried to go kill Harry, but his mother's love was so strong for him that he couldn't, and instead, a part of his soul went into Harry, and that's why he has a lightning bolt on his head. And I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, but I'm thinking it wasn't on purpose.
No, it wasn't.
Well, Harry grows up. He lives with these asshole family members. Finally gets these letters from Hogwarts like, hey, you're a wizard, dude. Come to our school. And he gets there. He sticks his nose into some business that gets him to figure out that this dude Voldemort used to be a student at Hogwarts, and he turned into an evil dude and recruited other people to basically rule the world. So Harry Potter figures all that out and battles Voldemort eventually. They figure out that Voldemort's soul is like divided. This is why he looks like a snake. That's like the biggest question I had in the entire series was like, why does this guy look like weird without any nose? But the answer is because his soul's been divided so many times, and
it's like the line between being human and monster.
Yeah, so he's this creature. His soul splits into these 7 different parts. But Harry has to go find and destroy all of them. Mm-hmm. And then the big reveal is that Harry's a Horcrux. I feel like I know everything to know. You
really don't. You don't.
A girl on BookTube, I'll link her channel below. Mm-hmm. Her name is Alex. She recently has a video of talking about her disappointment with the movie adaptation of one of the books. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm going to watch that after I read the book because I have opinions already.
I feel like you'll binge them once you get past like 2 or 3 because it'll be a bunch of stuff that you never saw in the movies. And you'll be like, what is this? You need to just read it so you can say you read it.
And I want to be a part of this culture of Harry Potter now.
Hi.
Kitty.
What? Cheryl.
One of them. Yeah, what was the score?
Yeah, I would say an 8 and
we'll do 8
what's
out
1
of
half
10.
plus
That's
1
not
fourth?
bad. I thought I would do worse. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed me badly explaining my Harry Potter knowledge, and thank you to Seihren for providing this question. Right at the end, Watson.
I want you to see
your big tail.
The perpetrator.
He said, fuck you.
Yeah, my knowledge is there, but I'm on the spot, so any of you who are like, she's not that much of a pro. Like,
I know those Harry Potter snobs are going to be.
Oh, I know. They're going to be like, huh?
Well, that's it for this collab video. Next collab video will be over at her channel, and we'll have more information about that later. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.